Hello and welcome back to Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Alright, we have 3 new credit cases. Claim those, claim the outpost defense, of course, no big deal. Wipe out. Cash shop. Same old, same old. Shop.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild. Come again if you need anything. Thank you. Hope you put it to good use.
What are you looking for? Just name it.
Just in time, dear client. Smart choice.
Have fun shopping. Another successful transaction. Can I help you with anything else? Doesn't it feel great?
You can take your time, Commander.
Alright. Claim that again. We can claim these. Season pass, of course, we'll do that in a bit. Nikke, let's upgrade any item, doesn't matter which. I didn't want to switch, I want to upgrade once. Perfect. And I want to advise everyone to see how well we're doing. Not very good there. Didn't get much of a reward. I got 100 here though. Another 100. Alright, claim that as well.
What should I do? I'm growing more and more fond of you, Zookeeper. Timmy might get jealous.
Alright, that's done as well. Now we need to claim this again. Claim. Nice. We need to dispatch and recruit. So, I'm gonna do these 4 pulls. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I was thinking, pulling the ordinary one doesn't really matter, right? Because the chance for blank is 0.23333. But if I look at Modernia and I look for the same one, it's 0.04, but there's a chance to get Modernia, right? So I think it's still more worth it to just keep pulling for Modernia. Even though she's already 3 stars, she still needs 7 upgrades anyways. And might as well spend our currency in this. I don't want the black shadow anyways, because yeah, it's a recolor of the normal skin. So let's not worry about that. I didn't dispatch yet, so let me do that. And we will also have to go to the recycling room right after.
Commencing operations.
We have attacker upgrades. 66. Wonderful. So now we do simulation room and interception. Modernia, alright.
Let's have a party! Lady Luck is always on our side.
Behold my ultimate blade. Show them no quarter.
I don't know what I was doing, but it worked out in the end. So it's fine.
Luck is reserved for those who are prepared. My knees, Papa. I must be getting old. Lady Luck is always on our side. Attack!
Nice.
Now it's hot spring time. How do you like that? I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Very unlucky with my pulls for this. That's fine. Claim this. Simulation room. I just gotta wait for the event to start.
You've already reached
With overclock.
It's going to be a bore, isn't it? Enoch and I are apparently sisters. But I've never seen what purpose will I possibly serve when the surface is the simulation room wake me up when the battle is over. What purpose will I It's going to be a bore, isn't it? Third simulation is coming to an end. Impressive! It's the final battle. Wake me up when the battle is over.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared. Now it's hot spring time.
Alright, and none confirm. So that's done as well. Which is all good. Claim our big reward. That's another 100. 5 of these, which is far from ideal for now. Claim these. We are on the next level. Level 12. 24. So that's all good. Now we're going to the Lionheart event. Starting with a challenge, of course. Which we can just quickly skip.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm.
Now we actually continue. 1-6. So, that's the situation. Can he come up to the surface with us? Going up to the surface isn't a problem, but... Huh? You're hesitant about taking the endangered animal along? Aren't you? Right. How about this? If something happens, I'll take full responsibility. Will you at least bring it up with your superiors? To keep the animals cooped up in that shelter for a week would constitute animal abuse. I can't do that to them. As Leona speaks passionately, a palpable sadness creeps across her eyes. Okay, I'll bring it up with them. You will? Thank you. I'll go back and start packing. I have a lot to prepare. Hope to hear good news from you. After thinking for a few moments about who I should speak with, I very quickly know who would fit the bill, and head off to meet him. Non, c'est impossible. How come? The shelter is jointly operated with the animal rights organization. I would not be able to approve such an action all on my own. Then why did you shut the place down for an entire week? On it, man, I did feel that 1 week was a tad exagere. However, I felt it might be a good opportunity for the ladies to have a rest. Do you really think Happy Zoo would be able to relax peacefully with their animals locked up for an entire week? Qui? Whatever are you talking about? I was told less animals would be cared for in the meantime. Something's most awfully fishy about this. By the way, what is la raison precise were you wanting to take these animals to the surface? Leona asked me to assist her as a personal favor. She wants to help the animals reconnect with nature and relax. Really? Leona is such a kind soul. She general man desires nothing for herself. But when she puts her mind to something, nothing can sway her. She has the heart of a lion, that girl. And if this is a request from her, will you be taking all as many marks? No, just the ones Leona takes care of. Very well. Let me speak with the Animal Rights Organization. There will be certain conditions, though. Every animal that goes up must come back safely, and the same applies to you all. Understand? Perfectly. Thank you, Mustang. Fortunately, I managed to get a permission from Mustang to take the animals up to the surface. I rush over to the shelter to share the good news with everyone. Did you pack the clothes and all that meat you bought at the mall? I did. It's a bit chilly up on the surface, and it won't be easy finding food. Aren't we packing a bit heavy for a one-day trip? We're also bringing a comical amount of water and toys. And why in the world are you taking this shovel? If you dig a hole to fill it with mud, the animals will enjoy playing with it. No kidding. But it'll be a real pain washing them once we come back. Well, I'll do my best anyhow. I knew I could count on your support, Biscuit. Appreciate the gesture. But the rain is sure to wash them off just fine. So you don't need to worry about it. Is Skip's coming? He must be. I can smell him. Do you think he got the approval? Judging by how quickly he's approaching, I would say yes. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Alright.
I'll protect you. All right, you all are next. Wait a second. Goodbye. Careful. How do you like that? A grand victory!
You won't like me when I get angry.
Thanks for the follow, Xavier.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Just gotta kill these and then we can continue with the story.
Reloading.
Alright.
Now it's hot spring time.
So, Mustang ordered us all to come back safe? Emphatically, yes. Ah, that sounds like the boss. Alright. Always stating the obvious. Well, is everyone ready to head up? Actually, I haven't packed yet. No worries, I already prepared everything for you. All you've got to do is come with us. Oh? We're only staying for a day, so there wasn't much to pack anyway. Just a day? Is that enough time? No. One day is just right. If we stayed any longer, our furry friends might be tempted to not come back. That's true. You could hardly blame them for not wanting to come back after having a chance to run wild in the open fields. Is everyone ready? I'll handle Timmy. Teddy's a pretty big boy too, so I'll lean in with my other hand. Biscuit, can I ask you to take care of Gray? He's fairly similar to the dog, so it shouldn't be easier. You mean the Grey Wolf? Sure. I'll do my best. As for you, Commander, I'll entrust Roby to you. And that would be... the Eagle. Her red eyes are as bright as beautiful as rubies. Hence the name. How exactly should I carry her? First off, you'll want to wear the safety gloves. I'll give you a whistle that you can blow on once in a while, should you need to. Don't worry though, these guys are well behaved. All the smaller ones can be left in their cages, and the rest of them are quite responsive to the call of the whistle, so we can just let them follow us. How are we gonna reach the elevator with all these animals in tow? There's an elevator near the shelter that allows us to bring animals found on the surface directly. That's where we'll be heading. Let's go. Be safe. And if anything happens, contact me. You wanna get going there, Ray? Ah, that's a pretty loud howl. How about it, Ruby? You ready to go? Ruby moves her large wings and heads toward the sky. With some uneasiness, we start our way up to the surface.
You won't like me when I get angry.
Let's give you a little pet.
Wait a second.
Goodbye.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
Ooh, it's a bit chilly up here, but it's still nice. I can see how excited you are to be up on the surface, Timmy. Don't worry, we're almost there. Are we going? There's a spacious meadow up ahead. Adjacent to it is a large lake teeming with wildlife. And there are also some rundown houses. That can be used for shelter. It'll be the perfect spot for our animal friends to frolic about while we relax. The airborne Ruby lets out a crisp, shrill cry and takes flight. Ruby. I blow on the whistle with all my might, but Ruby is already out of earshot. Leona, Ruby is... looks like they already found her. Huh? Who? We'll find out once we get there. Okay. After seeing how calm Leona's reaction is, I'm somewhat assuaged and continue to walk without any further comment. Ta-da! We are here! Here we go, Timmy. Go run as much as you want. I'll unleash you to play too if you want, Gray. Just be careful. Head of the wide open meadow. There is a densely wooded area. Several abandoned houses lie scattered along the tree line. Before us, all the animals are galloping to and from with such a startling rapidity that it's hard to keep track of all of them. Some are soaring high in the sky, while others are joyfully bathing in the lake. They all seem quite excited. That they do. Wow, are you sure it's okay to let them roam freely like this? What about if they don't respond to the whistle? It will be okay. I've got a backup plan in case that happens. Okay. For a moment, I simply stand and take in the image of the animals, once again becoming one with nature. Then I suddenly recall Ruby. What happened to Ruby? I'm sure she's around somewhere. There she is, on the tall tree to the right. See her? No, I don't see anything. She's a bit far away. Actually, Ruby is blind. This is where we originally found her, collapsed. By the time we brought her to the shelter for treatment, she had already lost her eyesight. It was all we could do to keep her alive. A while later, I was sent here on an assignment. Ruby's family came up to me and asked where she was. They had picked up her scent on me. Aren't I exaggerating a bit? You said they attacked you out of nowhere. Yes, because they smelled their lost child on me. They probably thought I had taken her away or killed her. Once I explained, however, they said that as long as she's alive, they were okay. They were just relieved that she was doing well. After that, they moved their nest close to this area. I think it was because they hoped that she would return. So, the reason Ruby flew away was... she probably heard her family calling her. She tries not to show it, but she misses her family. And that's why you gave me this whistle. Yes, although Ruby can't see, her sense of hearing is exceptional. She must be happy to be reunited with her family. She's ecstatic. Bringing her back here was the right thing to do. That's a fair point, but... what if... never mind. Huh? Anyway, I'll set up the decoys. Biscuit, Zookeeper, I'll leave you two to sort out the unpacking. Got it. Okay.
Let's get this over with and hurry back.
Goodbye. After all that, I deserve a compliment.
There really isn't too much stuff, since we are only staying one night. Back already? What's that you've got? Oh, what a cool looking branch. The length, the width, and so around. Where do you find this? You want to play together? Sure. Trainer, It's okay. We're pretty much done unpacking everything, so go have fun. Pretty sure. I'll be back soon. The decoys are all set up. Huh? Where's Biscuit and Gray going? They went off to play with a branch that Gray found. They certainly warmed up to each other quickly. Ah, I can see that. I figured they would get along, and I was right. I'm not sure if you picked up on it, but Gray was raised amongst dogs. What? Really? Yes. I don't have to train him or anything. He's always been remarkably docile for a wolf. Once he noticed that his howl startled Biscuit, he quieted down. So cute. Fascinating. However, wolves usually move in packs. I'm sure it's been tough for Gray going it alone all the time. I look up and watch Biscuit and Gray playing excitedly in front of me. Alright, it's time you throw it. I'll catch it. Huh? The sound of howling off in the far distance causes Gray to hunker low to the ground. Leona, this sound is... Yes, there must be a wolf pack nearby. Are we in any danger? It should be okay, since we are with Gray. Leona's voice betrays no sense of unease. The animals continue to roam about the meadow, enjoying themselves until the sun comes down. Leona and I watch them all the while. Alright.
A new outfit for a new fight. Go get him, Bolt!
Score another one for the
Alright,
good
since we are
guys.
only 22 minutes
The syndicate
in...
doesn't get wind of it.
Oh, we have one more mission. I'd say it's getting about dinner time. Leona blows the whistle, and there's the sound of bounding steps in the distance. Sounds like they're coming. I prepared something special for the occasion. Take a look. Whoa, vegetable soup with kibbles? Kibbles? Don't worry, Zookeeper, I made something separate for you. Did everyone have fun? You all look so excited. Here, let me get a bowl for you guys. You caught a fish. And you too, Gray. You guys are amazing. Alright, I'll divvy it up a little more to the others then. Hold up. Where's Timmy? Oh, right. Wonder why there was an extra bowl. You think he already ate? Timmy, I don't think he could do much of anything on his own. More importantly, how did I not notice he was gone? This is the first group excursion that we've had, so my mind is being pulled in all sorts of different directions. I'll give it a whistle and another try. Huh? Why isn't he coming? Timmy usually comes running the second you blow the whistle. Should we spread out and look for him? Huh? Spread out? Yes, we've got to find Timmy. The sun's already gone down, and something bad could happen to him. But Timmy is a lion, an apex predator. There's no reason to be scared just because it's dark. Besides, Raptures don't attack animals. That's true, but Biscuit seems to be at a loss for words and continues to stare imploringly at Leona. What am I thinking? I think I'm just in shock because of Timmy disappearing. I'll go look for him. A loud growl resounding off in the distance. That's him! Over there, Timmy! There you are. Timmy? Huh? You got lost? What kind of antics did you just get up to? Did you eat? No? Well, we've got plenty left, so dig in. Ooh, thank goodness everything's alright. Yeah. Although it's a relief that Timmy returned safely. Lingering unease gnaws away at me throughout dinner. As I was saying, since it's only 25 minutes in and we have only 2 extra missions, I'm gonna claim everything here, right? And I'm gonna spend that 100 credits to unlock the next slot. I normally don't do that, but I want to have my tomorrow kind of free, so I don't have to do this, and I'll maybe do just the dailies off stream. Anyways, let's keep going.
This won't end well for you.
I did good, right?
Never tread on the lion's tail.
Despite the fact that it's dead of night, I find myself unable to fall asleep, and so I go outside. Once I step outside, I see Leona and Biscuit sitting together. You two can't sleep either? Hey trainer, we just finished putting the animals to sleep. I was talking with Biscuit. Mind if I join you? Not at all, have a seat. Always welcome. I plop myself down between Leona and Biscuit. What were you talking about? About how Biscuit was afraid of me. Hey, I can see where I would be a bit intimidating. What with me walking around with all those big animals and all? Also make it out like I'm not afraid of anything. At any rate, I don't feel nearly as scared after this trip. That's good to hear. There is something I'm curious about though. What's that? I wanted to ask earlier. Ruby seems awfully happy being with her family. So, what if she doesn't want to go back to the shelter tomorrow? What makes you think she want to go back? Well, Ruby seems happy enough at the shelter, but I've never seen her this happy. It would be only natural for her to want to stay after reuniting with her family, don't you think? Not only is she back with her family, but she got all these wide open spaces to roam around in. I wouldn't blame her for preferring this place over the shelter. Even Timmy was late for dinner, and he's usually joined with you at the hip. And then Gray. It's just a thought, that's all. It's their first time in a place where they can run around freely, so they must be a bit excited. I'm sure if you ask them to come back, they will. As they are all kind of gentle. Yeah, I think so too. There's no need to worry. You have so much trust in them. It's the least I can do. Leona gently strokes Timmy, who was sleeping soundly beside her. The three of us chat well into the late hours, and at some point I drift off to sleep. The next day. I wake up with the scorching morning sunlight in my eyes. Besides me, Biscuit is sleeping. I glance around me, still half asleep. The vast meadow is spread out before me, bereft of a single soul. It's an image straight out of a painting. Wait a second, where is everyone? As I frantically look around, the strange sense of unease I felt the night prior returns. I can't see Leona or the animals. In a panic, I search the surroundings for any trace of them, only to find animal tracks on the ground. Trying to calm my nerves, I follow the tracks. Huff huff. After walking for who knows how long, I eventually see Leona and the animals off in the distance. I hurriedly approach them, filled with anxiety. Leona? Ah, zookeeper? What were you doing here? I didn't think you would make up so early. You caught me. I can't hide it now. I guess I have no choice. I was saying my final farewell to the animals. What are you talking about? I'm going to release all of them. What? Been thinking about it a lot. The original idea behind taking these animals in and training them was ostensibly to protect the endangered species. But don't you find it strange? Humans are desperately attempting to return to the surface. And here we are, taking animals from the surface who are living perfectly normal lives and forcing them on the ground. We face so much opposition because people consider them to be wild animals. Feral beasts that are a danger to everyone around them. But these animals under our care can be called beasts. They are far too docile and wouldn't harm a fly. I look at the animals standing before me. While they don't exude any sort of threatening aura, nevertheless do feel a sort of primal fear rise up in me due to their sheer size and prowess. I understand immediately what Luna is getting at. So, I've decided to let them all live freely, as they should. Are you doing this because the shelter was closed? No. If anything, the shelter being shut down made me realize that these animals couldn't live a full life down in the Ark. So please, don't try to persuade me or stop me. I've already made my decision. I have no intention on stopping you. What? I have no right or reason to stop you. You know these animals better than anyone, and this is what you've chosen to do. But are you absolutely certain letting them go free like this is the right decision? Yes, it won't be a problem. If I want to see them, I can come here. Sure, they'll be pleased to see me again, since they are so kind and gentle. Leona turns to face the animals and shouts to them. So that's it, everyone. You are going back to the world where you were born and raised. Of course, some of you might have a hard time adjusting, but I know that all of you want to stay here. Ruby, your family is waiting for you here. To tear you away from them wouldn't be right. Ray, you heard that wolf pack inside the forest. You deserve to go somewhere where you can meet your true family. While all the animals stand hesitantly, Timmy slowly approaches Leona. Timmy, when I first met you, I could fit you in the palm of my hand. I used to be worried that you were so much gentler than the others, but the truth is that you have the heart of a lion. So be strong and do what you know is right. Be a leader for the others. Leona undoes the collar around Timmy's neck and gently pushes Timmy away from her. Timmy walks forward. One step, then another. The other animals start to move in line with Timmy's steps, slowly at first and then faster. Wow. Some of them spring across the meadow. Some soar through the sky. It is an awe-inspiring sight to behold. Isn't it beautiful? I know this is the right thing to do. They are meant to be on the surface. Enjoy your freedom, my friends. Live free. We should head back. Don't you want to look at them a little longer? No. If I keep looking, I might change my mind and chase after them. Leona. After that whole speech, I bet I sound pretty stupid right now, don't I? I can't help it. I could keep myself together with the others, but not Timmy. Last night you pretended that you didn't sense Timmy's late returning, right? Of course. How could I not know? Even if I were apart for just a moment, I feel so empty inside. Let's head back. Before I try and go and stop him. Okay, you can follow me. Yeah. Leona turns to follow me back to the campsite, refusing to look back.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
Biscuit, wake up! It's time to go! Ah, did I oversleep? No, Zookeeper and I woke up early, that's all. Oh, okay. I guess I stayed up too late last night. Oh, you guys have already packed? Yeah, we just need to grab our things and go. Oh, jeez, now I really feel useless. I'm sorry. Make it up to you guys. I'll take extra good care of the animals. Huh? Hey, where's everyone? Biscuit, I decided to release them. What? You mean? I'm sorry for not consulting you, but I thought it was the right thing to do. It was my decision, so I'll take full responsibility for the consequences. Even Timmy? Yes. But Timmy didn't seem like he wanted to stay up here. The surface is the right place for an animal. In the end, Timmy chose that path too. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Huh? Look behind you. What? Leona whips around. Timmy, but I saw you leave with the rest. The place you should be is by my side. Are you sure about this? You may never have another chance to come back here. Right. Those with the heart of a lion have an unwavering determination and indomitable spirit. If that's your decision, I won't question it. You and I can spend our lives together. I promise to protect you and make you never regret putting your faith in me. My partner, forever and always. Leona and Timmy. Press their foreheads together. They both are the other's reason for going on. Everyone has found their rightful place. Everyone is where they should be. Welcome back. Hey. Hey, it looks like you released everyone except for Timmy. You knew? How? I'm not stupid. First having us take that time off, then suddenly deciding to take off all the big animals up to the surface? It was obvious. Oh, I apologize for acting with you or consulting you. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. It's fine. I knew all along I didn't say anything. And it's not like Biscuit did much to stop you. We're just culpable as you are. But you're our squad leader. I knew that whatever decision you had come to, there must have been a good reason for it. So I don't mind. Neither. Sure, I was a bit surprised, but I knew there was a reason. You always have a reason for everything, Leona. Thank you, everyone. In the future, I'll discuss these things with you before acting. The shelter is going to be a bit quiet for a while. Can you handle all that? Actually, I prefer it. If it gets to be too quiet, the dogs and I could liven it up for you all. Yeah, I might just take you up on that. Now then, what do you say we go back to normal, Timmy? Oh, and Zookeeper, thank you for your support during this rough patch. Don't mention it. The shelter is still closed, but the laughter heard from inside its walls is more boisterous than ever. So effervescent is its sound that it travels far and wide, past its confines, almost surely reaching the surface. Alright, and now we do these with the rest.
How do you like that? A grand victory!
Mission, claim, we got the battery, we got the image. Alright, and in the shop I suppose I can buy more of these. 6. Do I have more? I do have 1. Alright. So let's have a look. That's cool image. Cool. Alright, recruit. Let's do 1 pull for Modernia. And 6 pulls for Ordinary. Alright, that was kind of unlucky, but we are 50 away off, 53. That's not that bad. That's honestly gonna be like a month max to get it, like with just the free pulls, which is nice. Alright, that's all good. There's nothing more for us to do, really. So I would like to thank you all for... we have to do this. These ones. Because I'll forget, I know myself.
When you're lost, look to this lamp. I will light up the way.
Better reload. Why don't you just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload.
Stop licking me, Bolt. I'm not even wearing a helmet.
Woohoo! Let's have a party!
Raise and rebuild are all-powerful tools. Target locked. Commence bombardment now.
Fight to the death! Why don't you just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Just a moment.
Oh no! I was just getting into the groove.
Woohoo! Let's have a party. Raise and rebuild are all-powerful tools.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the
Faster,
end.
stronger. Keep shooting.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? What the? Touché! Oh, better reload. Touché! Oh! What the? Oh! What the? Touché! What? Oh no! I was just getting into the groove.
How do you like that? A grand victory.
Alright, so that's done. Now I'm gonna end it. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.